Hello everybody. Do you see what's new? Do you see it? Yay! Mechanism! Yay! We also have witchery and computer craft. Oh yeah! So we added in those 3 mods, as I mentioned in the last episode. There are slight nuances with the mods. Let me see if I can't show you a couple of them. Pulverizer. Okay, so lead, pulverized obsidian, nothing. Dirty obsidian. So for some reason, to make hardened glass, it will only accept the dirty obsidian. We tried Mindtweaker, we tried a lot of things, but for some reason, no matter what we do, we can get it working just fine in single player. Multiplayer, no. The other thing that we were having issues with was the sulfur dust here. And I've already fixed this one, is we made it so the mechanism sulfur dust and the pulverized tin can make yellorium. But before, it was not able to do this. You had to have the sulfur dust, which, you know, or the thermal expansion dust, which, you know, is not an issue, except this is what you would get. And I'm about to die. That's awesome. Mechanism overrode that one as well. It's the first one on the list, so it ends up being what comes out. Let me see if I can't find something to munch on real quick. Oh, but since we have some new mods, I thought we would do a little bit of mix and match today. I don't really want carrots. Namely, I want to swap out my jetpack. That is what I'm looking to do. Oh, I know what I was doing. I know exactly what I was doing when I decided to go play Skyrim instead. There is in one of these chests that. I don't know exactly how fast this thing ticks. However, it's got to be faster than me sitting there clicking that stupid thing. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Good. And we'll just come right over here. Oh, I already got that in there. Alright, we need potatoes, carrots, and spice leaf. Potatoes, spice leaf, and some carrots. This thing's running, right? Space and space. Alright, it should be running. And is it just me or does the game seem a little quiet today? My sound levels seem okay. That didn't seem too loud or too quiet to me. We happen to have a special on steak. And we should have at least another 11, oh yeah, pieces of dough just waiting for us. And I'm actually going to set this back up to do another run. Let's just get that thing pounding out dough as fast as it can. 6, 7, 8. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Watch me still die of starvation from not eating while I'm trying to set this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I really mean just to make a whole bunch of these. So I think actually I've figured out how to do automation crafting with AE. That was the one kind of thing that everybody on the server is a little weak on. There we go, 8. And I don't need those, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Put these in here. Along with this crap, because no, I want that. What was I saying? Automation, yes. That was the one point where people were a little bit weak on the server. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And weren't entirely sure how to do. You know how to make it craft, and when it needs something and you request it, it will craft it. On the wiki, there is a article about subsystems where it shows how to make a subsystem from your main one whose entire purpose is just to keep a set stock of items in a chest. And I think putting a system together like that, using, I think it was the export buses could be set up to do that, would be allowing you to keep a... Like, if you say you always need to have a stack here in your... Actually, we should actually go check that. Yeah, you always need a stack here in your big reactor. Then whenever it gets below a stack, it should just go through... Oh, we're good, we're good. It should just go through and put it back in, you know, make the parts that it needs. And actually, we're also going to, while we're here, do that one and that one. So we got a little bit more on hand. Oh, that's right, you gotta cook that down. Meh. Whee! Actually, I have 2 redstone furnaces over here now. And I do kind of want to get one hooked up to the AE system. Ah, but yes, mechanism. Yes. I want a hydrogen jetpack. So for this, we're going to need a ring of osmium around some iron dust. I think I can accommodate that. Iron. Let's just get one of you. Let's dust you up real good. Oops, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Put you in here, and you can see I was already using this to craft the mechanism things. So let's do a tank. Cool. Then steel, tin, gas tank, control circuit. Let's make one of them. Actually, yeah, I made it so it would craft those. Cool. That should be all we need. Perfecto. So we have the jetpack, and I actually want to make it directly into an armored one immediately. Oops. Get out of there. So bronze, block of steel, diamond dust. We're going to need to go get some diamond dust. How actually do we get diamond dust out of that? Null catalyst for witchery. Crusher will get us diamond dust. Fluid transposer gets us a flux crystal. Alright, I think we need a crusher. I have a metallurgic infuser and an enrichment chamber. Let's just come down to here. Crusher. 2 buckets of lava. I don't have that in there, but I think I should have blocks of steel in here. Yeah. Do I not have an uncrafting recipe like I do for everything else? I'll be damned. Okay. There we go. So if I now do steel, Okay. Sugar cube. Block of steel. Code that one as well. We can always get rid of the other one if we need to. And actually, yeah, we don't need the confusion. So back to being a blank pattern for that one. Can I cancel this? Okay, so crusher, we go back to here, we were looking at that. Okay, so it's just around the edge. We're good there. I happen to know where I can get a... Oh! Yes, I do. Bam. Oh, that's the wrong interface. That's the wrong interface. Still trying to learn which exact blocks I go to, guys. To get what I need done. There we go. One crusher. And let's put them back in there. Let's put that back in there. Everything. Get in there. Get in there. So, shaboop. There's the sound. I should really make some upgrade units. Let's get that up there. And this, I have to say, is working out beautifully. I still get the stackables out here, and it might be because this is getting pretty full here. Oh, I'm getting full steel gear now too. Nice. I don't know. I'm able to put those things in there. Let's take our diamond dust. Put it in there. Put you armored. Empty. What? Oh, I don't have any browns. I am pretty sure I have a craftable recipe for that. Do I not have the right materials? Oh, I probably don't have blocks of that. So let me do silver tin. Begin. So we'll take that, and where's the copper? Already got some copper. Cool. And this is able to go directly into here for some bronze. And I think that'll do it. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Let's put you down here. And over. There we go. Armored jetpack. Bam. Back to Tech Wars days, guys. Back to the Tech Wars days. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. The looming sky. The looming 2D block thingy. Okay, so the next thing we need is a way to get some hydrogen. And actually, options, controls. Where is mechanism? Mechanism mode switch. F. Done. Conflicting. We'll do simply jetpacks. Goes into the backspace. Done. 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 Oh yeah, I like that. That one button approach. I don't have to worry about hitting my other key. I could even put my what are they called? my waypoints back where they were. Really, I've only got the one. Oh, and they're not coming up the back. Not the smartest place to have put it, but I don't use this chest that often, so I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry. No worry. So I think I need... that. Shift M. Machine that uses the process of electrolysis to split apart certain gas into two different gases. A certain gas into two different gases. Isn't it water? Hydrogen. Hydrogen generator, that would be powered off of it. Liquid hydrogen chloride drum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the thingy I need, the electrolytic separator. So I know how to make those already, and I actually should have a good stack of them. Let's just go put the recipe into the bench here. All we need is that middle part. Whoa. All we need for this is gold dust, iron, and osmium dust. I thought I put some osmium dust in here. Maybe I used it up already. It is a possibility. Oh, there's some Soooo quartz dust. Alright. Pulverized osmium ore. Okay, that's what I put in there. Let's do that. Osmium dust. Osmium dust, and I'm betting for now, because I don't have these speed ups, and so the thermal expansion stuff's going to be faster. This stuff eventually speeds up way fast. We went through that in the Tech Wars episode. And I think it's around 6 or 5 where they start matching. Alright, so now we just need gold, and I believe the other one was iron. So yeah, we'll take one of you, and one of you. Come over here, pulverize you down. Pulverize you down. And we can put these in here by hand. We are capable. Perfect. Oh, so I'm actually going to put this here. And that looks backwards, doesn't it? It is fully powered. Good, good, good. What we need to give it now is water. Water, water, water. I'm kind of wondering what the best way to do that is going to be. And I'm almost thinking. So I think that's the water hookup in the back right there. Oops, oops. That is the one thing about these machines, is that they're very explicit about what side you hook them up on. I remember in Tech Wars, though, we were able to put the water in directly to the top of it, I believe. So let's get us an aqueous accumulator going. To be able to fly reliably with large tanks of gas again, this is going to be awesome. AQU. Need a pneumatic servo, I believe. Pneumatic servo. And this thingy. Let's make that one. One aqueous accumulator. And fluid ducts, cool. We just happen to be right next to a water source. So I actually put it down there and stuck it in like the one location where it's still hampered. Seems slow no matter where you go. Woohoo! Score. Fill her up. Alright, that's going to take a while, guys, and I'm actually going to move this one more time. Put it right there. And we'll just out of the top and then down in. There we go. Should have no problem keeping it full. I'm going to actually just vent the oxygen as we have no real need for it. That way it will just keep producing hydrogen until we are ready. Oh, so guys, I'm going to take one moment and I'm just going to check the time of the episode. I did not start my little timer that I have. Stupid me. So I'm going to check the time of the episode, see where we stand, and figure out what we do next. Indeed. I wanna make a witchery thing. Be right back, guys. And we are back about 22 minutes in. Not that I'm counting, but that's where we are. So we have time. We definitely have time. Witchery is completely new to me in some regard. I've seen Darkfan do it. Witch's robes. For the discerning witch about town, creepers will ignore the wearer. Awesome. Witch's hat. How original. A pointy hat. 35% chance to brew. 70% chance between those two things. This thing I've always seen is really neat. Really freaking neat. But this is what I think we start with. This is like one of the basic items. Also, this is the main reason for witchery right here. So I think we should put one of these together. Let's get a book. Feather, ink, sapling, and I made it so this thing knows how to make books. And it already has one. Cool. So we got our book. Smoothstone? Actually, let's just put the recipe right in here. It might have everything we need in it already. We just need a feather. Which, you know, may or may not be easier to find than I think. I know I should just take and dump all this stuff into that system. Oh, there they are. Everybody out! Alright guys, get ready for some, cover your ears or lower the sound. I'm going to engage the magnet. Nah, everything's kind of quiet today. So it's double clicking with something in your hand, I guess, is what puts the items into, like, moves the whole stacks and such. Oh, look at that, look at that. We gotta check our drives now. Oh yeah, look at that. We are full on item types. That's just full period. This one is full on the types of items. We might want to organize this around to where this is holding the really big stacks because it can still hold another 7,000 units, or bytes. This one, however, I think we have some time before that gets too full. Anywho. You know what? We're going to have a party here. It's going to be called a fill up. Do I have no placeable blocks out of those two chests? How pathetic is that? We're going to have a stick it in the system party. Let's open this up for more mechanism stuff here too. Oh, clicky clicky click. Clicky clicky click. Oh, look at it all go. Oh wow. That is it? I have actually filled the number of unique items I can have in the system. That's a little sad, actually. Alright, alright. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, it should be over there. Oh, let's move groups if we can. Yep. Actually, it's not too bad. We did get a fairly good amount of stuff sorted away and in there, didn't we? Let's keep that. Let's keep that. We don't need to lose those two things. Let's get rid of that. Did I actually shift-click anything into here? I didn't mean to. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we will work on some more storage as well, I guess. But for now, yay! The magical book of biomes. Biomes, book of biomes. Understanding the biomes of the world is the first step to changing them. In these pages can be found the foci items and glowstone dust cost for each biome needed for the rites of shifting seasons. Forest will give me access to a forest, a taiga hills, magical forest, and a forest hills. Requires a oak sapling. I can get plains eerie, and storage cell. Storage cell? That's a biome? I don't know if I want that one. Mountain, oh yeah, Extreme Hills and Extreme Hills Edge, we will be doing that one. Swamp, Swine Ball, nice. Ocean, river, actually we will be able to change our river into a river. That'll be pretty cool. Desert, we'll get a little bit of desert. Frozen has all of these in it, very nice. Very nice. Jungle Hills? Maybe a jungle. We'll see how that goes. Tainted Land. Might need that. I don't know. Maybe not. Ooh, Mushroom Shore. And then Mushroom Island. Magical. Tainted Land, Eerie, and Magical Forest. I could use a skeleton skull. This is going to be awesome. So those are all the biomes that we have in here, guys. And woohoo! I actually saw something in here I wanted. Never forget why we're here. Bam. Oh, yes. I gotta go check out my jetpack. Almost full. Almost full. And I can't get over there without it. How close are we? How close are we? I don't remember how much these things hold. 24,000, I think? Oh, and... Oh, no, yeah, that'll work. Tank. Pulverized coal, pulverized iron. Aluminum, silver. Oh, it didn't scroll down a page, it jumped really far. Yeah, we'll smush down. 8 for you. 8 for you. I'll take my first one and get my tank going. I want this to be ready for collecting hydrogen. I know there's a way to change it to like liquid hydrogen. Okay, that's got to be the side that the oxygen comes out of. There we go, hydrogen. Nice. And no, we actually can do this. We take that out of there, we put him in here. There we go, guys. Frickin' awesome. Oh yeah, perfect. We get the flaming tails going on. We will add in our we'll add in our jetpack, and there's that square again. That's so scary. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you guys a little secret. Just a little secret. In our dreams, the world still lives. Oh, that's another reason that's why witchery just so belongs in this mod pack. Is the dream world is a mirror of what this world would actually look like. So if you wanted to get very technical about it, you could actually see what the world looks like and start recreating it from the ground up. Now, I'm not going to do that. I just want you to know that is not going to happen. Not for maybe a really long time. But I think it's a very neat concept and a neat idea. And we clearly did put things in there we wanted. So that's a 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good, we're good. So, witchery. Witch's stove. Done. Just like that. Just like that. Although I suppose technically we're a warlock. And I was thinking a bit, guys. I think this place over here is going to be really good for is going to be really... What the hell? Sella was bored. Jesus. Come on, people, let me do some stuff on my own. What is it? What is it? Mandrake. Die, you bastard. Mandrake root, mandrake seed. But I don't know how she knew this, but I was thinking of making this my witch hut. I think it was just odd coincidences, all guys. But this, out of all the buildings, seemed witch hutty to me. It's got the nice little, it's got the cobblestone flooring, the walking around area, the bricks that come up to it. We could build a really kick-ass witchery garden right in around here, and we could have our little stove cooking away. I've already been threatened like 3 times with witchery death in this on this server since... Is there a oven? An oven vent or the like? Oh, it kind of goes into the wall. Okay. That works for me. But yeah, I've already been threatened to be killed by Osella and by Jace. Jace went so far to make... I thought that was a zombie pigman. To making a like voodoo doll or something of me. And I explicitly told him, like, we voted. PvP is off. You start screwing around with me and you're not going to like the consequences. So let that be said to everybody. PvP is not enabled. We voted no. Everybody even voted only light pranking, not even like heavy pranking or anything like that. Speaking of which, Dracket still has not noticed the prank. We're an evil people. I'm going to want to put charging stations all around for these things, to where I'll be able to put in the gas and just have, like, you know, a jetpack drop-off station or something like that. Let's actually work on the hang glider right now. So, because that really is a part of this. Oh, come on, sticks are in there. Yeah, craft. Begin. Oh, it's full. I forgot. I did indeed forget. Oh! A crafting recipe that does not have any items on it, like the sticks. They were empty, but it took up a slot. Oh. So this should be familiar to people. Oh yeah. Just some awesome kick-ass forward momentum. Great height climbing capabilities. We'll just go buzz Sun King's place. Swoosh. And it's about this time that I remember I have my magnet on. So I like this. We have 3 different jetpacks in the games now, and they all have their trade-offs. You have the RF ones, which have a very much more horizontal movement capability than the one that I'm wearing right now. But the one I'm wearing right now has great staying power. I mean, that is not using up 299 per tick. Now, granted, it's also not holding 10 million, but this lasts an exceptionally long time, and I love the little display in the corner there. You know, knowing what's going on, it's so better, so much better. The other one is the thermostatic harness, which we do have one of. We do have one of those, but it requires us to get a little bit more into Thaumcraft, which I desperately need to do. I really need to do, but there's so much more stuff to do now. Clay. Soft clay jar. Ha ha ha. How high do these stack? Full stackery. And I'm assuming we just... Yep. And we'll come over this way. We should have at least a stack of dough waiting for us now. And I'm really going to turn that off right now. Oh yeah, full stack of dough. Nice. Oops. We'll add you right in there and you'll be waiting. But I want that right now. I read, and I'm going to read up a lot more on witchery. First of all, I know the circle rites are what I need to change biomes, and that requires a coven. We haven't set down the rules yet on how to get coven spawn eggs, but they do exist. There's a coven, or spawn coven witch, so we can put them into the game. That'll all be good. And it requires at least 4 of them. And that little book gives me the other details, which is why I made the book. But what we are going to need... I completely lost my train of thought. So at the end of the day, I read on that ritual, and I'm going to need to read up more on the other things. As I saw Darkfan, you know, he was going around with his wand and casting spells on Six and Rainbow Crisp. He had the wand, they were doing all the sorts of really weird effects, they went into the dream world, so I mean I know the basics of what it can do and the familiars and things like that, and getting your coven, but I don't really know how to do any of it, so I'm going to start reading and picking through things that we can do in the, or from the wiki and such, so we'll have a guided plan of attack. And then we'll just pick things out, we'll slowly build ourselves up, and we'll get to the point where we actually can start putting down the biomes that we want and getting this place to look even more customized and detailed to our every whim. It's going to be freaking awesome. Oh, however guys, I do think we're going to snag these. We're going to hang glide over to our house. Whoosh. And we're going to put it all together. I didn't bring any coal. Um... So that is how the witch's oven goes, and this is like the first thing it says on the wiki to kind of start with. Is ooh, I thought it was more rare than that. Foul fume. Okay. Let's get the steak cooking. It cooks charcoal and food 10% faster than anything else, and it has a chance of giving you a little byproduct jar. So we keep this thing full and just burn stuff into it, and it will eventually give us these things, which foul fumes, distill it with some quicklime, clay jar gets us oil of vitriol, gypsum, and a slime ball. Okay. It's a whole new process that we need to learn. A whole new process. And it's going to be fun. And now I really need to get going, but we also need to really start working on this house. I might change some of the materials out. Which house probably should do a little bit more thatch or something like that, you know? Oh, do these... Okay, they don't obey hunger overhaul unless you need an empty hand for it. Yep, you actually need to left click it. Every time it runs the same way. Oh, that's hilarious. Alrighty guys, I am going to leave you here. I might be coming back and showing you guys in the next episode this huge area that's all suddenly decked out. We're going to get some neat trees growing here. Oh, do we have witchwood? Rowan leaves, hawthorn leaves, alderwood, rowan wood. I think witchwood is Ars Magica, so I don't think we get that. And that's the damn thing that Jace had me click. Bloodied wicker bundle. We might make our roof out of that. Ender bramble, wild bramble. Okay. We could just keep on going all freaking night, but can't. I'll talk to you guys later.